Hey, so this is Rose8767. I just wanted to give an update of where I've been the past week. Um, I've not been in a good place. I saw a video, couple, I don't know, I think a week back that Pleasant Sims did where it was like, Let's Plays are dead. Okay, I'm not a big YouTube, so basically that got me discouraged because it's like, but the main thing I do is Sims Let's Plays, and those don't get as much views as anymore. So that discouraged me. And I was thinking about how I'm going to revamp my channel, and then a friend of mine died. And then I was in a really bad place because of that. I was just, I was done. Also, the reason I'm not using Facecam for this is I'm a mess. I just got off work, so I look a mess. So, but yeah, I was done. I was ready to throw in the towel. I was ready to just not do YouTube anymore. I was having enough troubles going on in real life, and then I thought about it, and I was like, well, it's never been about the view count for me. I've always just really enjoyed doing this, and I am happy when I get comments and likes, but mostly this was for me to work on my speech habits and to do these challenges and say, oh, I completed those. And mostly the whole reason I started YouTube was, well, for one, I wanted to show off to like one of my friends, and then that was the first original reason. But then it was like, oh, but I really enjoy this, and I'm working on my speech patterns, and I'm working on reading aloud, and all these things I suck at. And I'm like, why did I want to quit YouTube? Because I'm not exactly here for the view count. Now, I do appreciate it when, like, my videos get likes and stuff, but that's not why I started YouTube. So, I think I'm just not going to stop because the view counts are going down because of Let's Plays. Plus, for the people who still like Let's Plays, if other people aren't doing them anymore, I'm like one of the few people who actually will be doing them. But, mostly, what really got me this week was a really close friend. Well, I wouldn't say really close, but a friend of mine that I'd known for a while had an unfortunate accident and died on the way to the hospital. And because I hadn't talked to them in quite some time, that kind of really hit me hard, especially because, and okay, I want to go on and talk about this for a second because I never talk about this. This happened to me when I was still in college because I mentioned in like older videos I went to college for a while. And nobody really knows this that I went to the college with, and nobody really talks about it. But I dropped out of college a while back because there was this girl, and I won't say names because I'm gonna be honest, that's not fair to her if somebody watches that knows her watches this. But there was this girl, and I was friends with her. And then she decided not to be my friend anymore. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. You know, move on, forget. There's plenty of fish in the sea, right? For friends, for friend pools, not dating, because I'm gay. Anyway, well, then she starts using things I said, very personal things I said to her when we were like close, to make jabs at me and bully me in class in front of everyone, mind you. And I reported this to the teachers on numerous occasions. That didn't matter. They didn't believe that this perfect angel of a person could do that to me. I must be misunderstood. I must be causing drama. No. It's clearly I'm the one at fault, right? So I was very upset about that. And then on top of that, pretty much everyone I was friends with there slowly started to not want to hang out with me. because they were more into her. I don't know if she like got her hooks into them or something, but like slowly I was becoming less important to everybody I was friends with at that program. And I just kind of had it. I was being alienated, and I tried reaching out to other people, and honestly, the people I still talk to at that college, zero, because I don't know, they don't want to talk to me since I've dropped out. So, but it was very hard for me to do that, and after that, I started talking to my actual friends way less. I started getting in this mindset that I didn't deserve friends. And I got into a really bad place for a while back in 2018. Then 2020 hit, and we all know how that shitstorm went. And I honestly stopped talking to a lot of my friends. A lot of them. Quite a few, actually. And this person that died was one of them. And I feel really terrible that I stopped talking to them because I wasted a whole year that I could have been getting to know them better, to have real special memories with them. And that's what hurt me the most, is that I can't recall a single super special memory with this person because I didn't actually socialize with them as much as I should have during that time period. And that hurt. That's what hurt the most. That I loved caring about this person, but I couldn't remember a single special thing about them. And that really drove me over the edge. I called out of work for a couple of shifts. I was not doing anything with YouTube. I barely was playing The Sims at all as it was. I was mostly in my room moping and looking at my phone and occasionally watching something like sad. It was rare I was watching something sad or anything at all for that matter. But when I did watch something, it was sad, and just to make my sad feel less sad. And then a couple of times I watched like a couple, I don't know, I got hooked on VeggieTales. You all remember VeggieTales, right? Yeah. Just saw a video on that on YouTube and decided to hit it up again for the laughs. And for a short time, I was like rewatching VeggieTales after years later just for the laughs. Just to like help my emotions better. And honestly, nothing was helping. I I wasn't feeling better. Um I wasn't feeling like I deserved anything, really. That I didn't deserve happiness. And then it ended up hitting me. Why am I punishing myself for this? Why am I punishing myself for something that was completely out of my control and for something that somebody else did to me? So I decided to instead use this person's memory, this person I cared about, to get in touch with my friends more. And what that means for YouTube is I'm still gonna be here. I'm just I just needed a mental health break and I'm back. And I apologize for being gone for so long, but I really needed it. I was just a complete mess. And that's the short version of what initially happened, and like what happened this year, this week, but also like happened to get to this point. Why I took this thing so hard. Why I needed to basically reevaluate myself for a while because I was in such a bad shape. And I do apologize. I was gone for a week, but I needed it. I was just in so bad of a mindset that I needed to get myself out of that rut if I was going to deliver anything of good quality content. So, without further ado, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start recording and updating again. Not this episode. Not this is not an episode or anything though. This is an update video, but I am gonna start recording and updating again. So right after I finish this and actually relax because I just got off work, I will be setting up the next video to be recording. Because I know you all want to see the end of Danganronpa because that's right like my most popular series right now. And believe me, you're gonna quite like the ending. I've already finished recording that. I just need to edit it, but you're gonna quite like the ending. And at least I hope you'll like the ending. I sure like the ending. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna end this update video here. Again, I love you all, my beautiful ladies, and I appreciate all your comments, all your likes. I really do. It helps me. It makes me feel so good that I'm doing something, that I'm like contributing something to the YouTube, even if it's not a lot. And I, I generally just needed to share this for the longest time because I was in such a downward spiral for such a long time, and this one thing just kind of pushed me over the edge. And then I realized, why am I punishing, like I said, why am I punishing myself for something a bully did to me? And honestly, I have a lot of personal stuff to work on, and I plan to, but I still plan to upload. Everybody has faults, mistakes, whatnot. This was something I needed to work on personally, and I am. And I'm actually, it's at the point that I'm seeking therapy because this is something I needed to do. Needed to get out of this rut that I don't deserve things type of mind because of one person, because of my family, because of people putting me down my entire life when I know I'm better than what they say they am. And yeah, it hurts, but I'm actually a pretty decent human being despite all that. And I think I know I deserve way more than what I've been given with these bad situations. All of us, not just me, all people deserve happiness. All people, no matter what, deserve happiness. Some people obviously make some bad choices in life, but they don't deserve to be, well, obviously they deserve to be punished for the amount of bad choices they make, depending on what they are. But they don't deserve anything like you don't deserve to not be happy. Never does Nobody never deserves to not be happy. Some people make some bad choices. Some people have some shitty luck happen to them. But not a single person deserves to not be happy. So I've realized that now that I deserve to be happy too. I deserve friends and whatnot. And you know what? All you do, all my viewers, you all deserve happiness and whatnot. So that's it. That's really all I have to say. And I'm glad you're still here. And I still have a subscriber count at this point. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this one here, guys. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies, and I will see you all in the next one. Remember, I post videos almost every single day, and I will see you soon. Bye.